It was convenient for the people who kind of wanted to stay close to home
Yes,
for college,
yes.
but, you know, still be far enough away.
I did my bachelor's from there. It was a very nice campus. It was
I've
at
heard
that
that,
time.
yeah. I've never been there myself, but I've heard good
Yeah,
things.
it's in the middle of nowhere. So,
It seems like a few Pennsylvania schools are like that.
yes, but
I guess you can say that for anywhere, though.
yeah, Pennsylvania is a nice state. Like I would consider the northern part like a little bit secluded, quiet, not too much of population
Yeah.
as compared to New York. I went to school in Pennsylvania. Then my sister, she was in New York doing her residency. So I went to New York, lived in Long Island, worked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I used to work in the city, worked there for 17 years. And then unfortunately ended up in High Point.
Unfortunately. That's kind of a drastic change, huh?
Yes, a very big change. For the sake of the kids.
Yeah. I fly to Newark for work all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have an office in Edison, New Jersey, so yeah, fly to Newark, get my little view of New York City, and that's about as close as I've gotten in a while.
I was right there when, unfortunately, the 9/11 happened. I used to work like a street away from the 9/11 on Greenwich Street,
Yeah.
right in Tribeca area.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was bad.
Wow. Well, I know Pennsylvania's not too far. Even Pittsburgh is like a 5-hour drive from
Yes,
New York
I
City.
kept my Pennsylvania car for a long time. I used to go to get inspection done right on the border because I didn't want it to change to New York insurance. It was very expensive.
Yeah, no thank you.
But
then you come here and you have property tax on your car.
I know, exactly.
You don't have that in Pennsylvania.
No. And the buying a car in Pennsylvania is not a good idea because it snows so much, and then the salt.
Yeah.
The car which I had, they don't make it anymore. It was an Isuzu iMark. It was it's a 2-door hatchback, very nice car.
Do you know the car, Grayson?
Grayson
knows all about cars.
Grayson, you're all about cars?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of Isuzu? Isuzu always make trucks. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, Isuzu's an incredible company. Yeah.
Yes, but they made a car a long time ago. It was a 1988 Isuzu iMark hatchback. And I bought it in Pennsylvania, and I drove that thing very long, but eventually it took its toll because of the salt on the road.
Oh yeah, at some point you get something unfixable.
Yes,
that's just
exactly
the
my
body,
point. You know what
something
happened?
Suspension or brake related or.
Well,
yeah.
you were right. It happened to the body. My rear wheel got unattached to the body of the wheel, so the car was not drivable. It was very sad to get rid of that car, but
he has a car right now that probably came from the north, and it has a lot of rust under it.
Yes.
From like you said, all the
I've got a Ford Escape, and it exact same problems. Just it.
The
fundamental structure of the vehicle is not sufficient for any kind of long-term service.
Another car that I had, I bought it in New York. I went to a dealer. I said, I needed, because my other car was dying, and I said I needed something reliable. So he took me to a dealer's auction in Connecticut, and over there he got me a 1993 Chevy Caprice. And that car was completely rusted out. I bought it in 2000, but you wouldn't believe it. It's still going. Original engine, original transmission.
Oh, they'll run forever.
Yes.
They might rust, but I mean, the drive line is
it's so smooth. It just floats on the road. It's like a boat on the road.
Land yacht. Yeah.
And it doesn't have a big engine in it, and it's it was a small block, 5-liter engine, and 170 horsepower. So it didn't take too much of gas. It still doesn't take too much of gas. But
it's not incredible, but it's not bad.
Right. I
used
to
do. The same motor is in the white truck.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
100. How much horsepower do you got?
I mean, I don't measure it
Oh,
periodically,
okay.
but I mean, I can only imagine it's probably in the same range.
Oh, okay.
But between 160 and 200.
Oh, wow,
You
okay.
know, nowhere outside of that window.
Yeah.
It's a plain Jane motor kind of thing.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Yeah.
It's a V8 what I have, and it was not a cruiser or anything, so that's why didn't have any trouble. But it has a really good pickup. I can still fly in that thing, as
Oh, if you
compared.
ever run into like body issues and you like get into a position where you have to sell it cheap or something like that,
Uh-huh.
those motors are very sought after.
Oh,
So
really?
you can sell it based on the fact that's called a 50 HO.
Ah, okay.
And the HO motors, I mean, I don't know how
It.
familiar you are with old school V8s and stuff like that, but all of the old 50s were flat tappet.
Uh-huh.
The HO motors, like you've got, are at the very beginning of the roller cam engines.
Oh,
And
okay.
they ran those until about 1997, 1998. And the overhead cam motors that Ford, began dealing
Right.
with at the very beginning were pretty bad.
Oh.
And so people love the motors like you've got. I mean, that
Yeah, it's
engine
a 305
itself,
engine, yeah.
that engine and transmission alone are worth $1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I never had to get anything fixed in the transmission or the motor. I mean, it still doesn't
And
smoke.
exactly, and that's why people love them, because it's an excellent product.
Yes, I mean, I wish they would come make cars like these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah, even if they're not super efficient, just
yeah.
for something to be high quality is its own value.
Yeah,
And if you're not going to go to a Honda or a Toyota,
right,
how are you going to feel confident that you have that kind of
exactly,
quality?
reliability,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Yeah, on the highway it did 32 miles per gallon. The way I drove, it all depends how you drive. 32 miles is a really good.
That's very impressive on
right
that
here?
motor.
Yeah, here's fine.
Is it behind the car?
No, I'm the one behind us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
No.
Oh no, right here is fine. I mean,
We can walk.
Okay.
It's no big deal.
No, it's
It's
cool.
in the neighborhood, man.
Right here is good, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right, folks. It was wonderful talking to you.
Yes, thank
Take
you.
care.
Pleasure.
My pleasure.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care, bro.
You're most
Great.
welcome.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Head north on Audubon Drive toward West Friendly Avenue, then turn right onto West Friendly Avenue. You're back online. You should reach your destination by 10:10 p.m.